Eating the appropriate amount of protein while on a plant-based diet can be a little tricky sometimes if you're not paying attention to that sort of thing. Today, I'm going to show you how to prep 6 delicious high-protein ingredients for your next prep session. And in my next video, I'll be showing you guys how I incorporate these 6 high-protein ingredients into my meal prep recipes. So, let's get veggie. The first recipe I'll be making is a tofu crumble. I start off by adding some olive oil into a large bowl along with some soy sauce. Next, I add in our spices, which are garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, cumin, and ground black pepper. The full recipe for all 6 of these recipes will be linked down below as usual. I whisk this up together with my tiny whisk until everything is well combined. Take a block of extra firm tofu and crumble that into the spice mix. If you don't want to use your hands, you can use a potato masher instead. Once everything is crumbled into small pieces, mix the crumbled tofu with the spice mix and fully coat. Spread the seasoned crumbles onto a parchment paper lined baking sheet and make sure to spread the crumbles into a thin single layer for even cooking. Place the tofu crumble into a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit and cook for 30 to 35 minutes for a crispier crumble. Mix, aka flip, halfway through. Once removed from the oven, pour back into the mixing bowl. Add in some salsa and mix until everything is coated. This can be stored in the fridge for up to a week or frozen up to 3 months. I'm pouring this into a glass airtight spill-proof container from the brand Fit Strong and Healthy. They have containers with 1, 2, and 3 compartments, which you'll see later. I love these, and of course, I'll link them down below. Let's move on to the tempeh bacon, which is my second favorite from these. Slice tempeh into 1/8 of an inch thick slices. Into a large mixing bowl, pour a bit of olive oil, maple syrup, and low sodium soy sauce. I'm also adding in our spices at this point, which are garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, and ground black pepper. Mix well to combine and toss the sliced tempeh in. Here's a tip. If you want to keep all the pieces intact, lay them out flat and brush on the marinade. I don't mind broken up pieces, so I like to do it this way. It's much easier. Here's our lovely container again. P.S. These are microwave safe as well as dishwasher safe because who likes doing dishes? Not I. Allow your tempeh bacon to marinate in the fridge overnight or be impatient like me and only wait 1 hour. Lay out the tempeh slices onto a parchment paper lined baking sheet in a single layer. Place into a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit and bake for 20 minutes or until it has reached the level of crispiness you like. I prefer mine less crispy. Moving on to my favorite, Tahini Ranch, because who doesn't love sauce? Harry? I don't know him. Into our blender, we're gonna add tahini, fresh squeezed lemon juice. I use my hand so I can catch any of the little seeds. You can also use a lemon squeezer or citrus squeezer. That's fine as well. Add some white vinegar, some fresh dill, some fresh parsley, as well as some fresh chives, and a splash of water. Blend that up together and get yourself this magical ranch sauce, which I could probably drink with a straw, paper straw, of course. Sprinkle on some ground black pepper and a sprig of dill for garnish, or drink it, whatever floats your boat. Next is a classic hummus. Back into the blender we go. Add in some extra virgin olive oil, tahini, fresh squeezed lemon juice, cumin, ground black pepper, red chili flakes, and a can of drained and rinsed chickpeas, some water to get everything moving and smooth, and 2 garlic cloves, which I totally forgot to toss in, and blend until smooth. Drizzle on some extra virgin olive oil if you wish, and garnish with extra red pepper flakes and parsley. Our second to last recipe is lentils. I like to keep my lentils very simple. Lentils cook at a 2-to-1 ratio. I'm adding 2 cups of water, salt, and pepper. Allow the water or broth to come to a boil and toss in your lentils. Make sure to sort through the lentils to remove any debris. Simmer on low, cover for 20 minutes until lentils are tender. Last but not least is quinoa, which also cooks at a 2-to-1 ratio. Add water or broth into a pot. I'm adding salt, pepper, garlic powder, and a bit of Better Than Bouillon vegetable base, but you can use a bouillon cube or swap the water out with a veggie broth instead. Pour in the quinoa once the water has boiled. Stir, simmer on low. Remove from heat and move or fluff with a fork and cover for an additional 5 minutes to finish cooking. You can store all of these dishes in the fridge in an airtight container up to 7 days. Also, here's a little clip of the 1, 2, and 3 compartment glass meal prep containers. Again, the next video will show you how to make delicious, healthy meals out of all of these ingredients. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you make any of my recipes, I would love to see what you made and would love to know what you think about it. Don't forget to tag me at Veggierose on Instagram. I'd love to share what you guys share with me on my Instagram stories so the whole Veggie Fam can see what everyone is up to and what everyone is making. So again, thank you so much for watching. If the second video is up by now, you will see the link down below and also the link somewhere up here, one of these spots. So that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.